Hey guys, so for the last couple of weeks I've been using Sculpt foundation. I used to use Studio Finish, the powder one, and turns out I'm kind of allergic to it, so it brought me out in spots. So I was a little bit apprehensive about trying this, and I was right. So it did bring me out in spots. The first couple of times I used it, I actually came out in a new spot before the end of the day. So it's not even like I could avoid it by making sure that I clean my face properly at the end of the day or anything like that. Yeah, I've persisted in it. It's actually got slightly better. They're not as bad as they were. I'm not coming out with a new one every time I wear it. And you're probably asking, why did you keep using it, bringing out spots? Paid 22 quid for a tube of foundation. I'm not just going to chuck it, sorry. So yeah, aside from the fact it brings out in spots, this is actually really good. It's kind of more of a gel consistency than liquid, so there is a bit on the end there. As you can see, it's not, you know, it's not dripping everywhere. It stays on the tube. Yeah, it gives actually quite a nice light natural finish. And it's spread so far. I mean, I've got quite a big bit on my finger there. But if I put this in the back of my hand, I've actually pretty much just covered the whole of the back of my hand now. But you can't actually see where the foundation is, but if you look at the back of my other hand, it's just a more even finish. So clean hand and foundation-y hand. So that's good. I will say that it's staying on me a lot better than my other foundation. Like, it's not wearing off as quickly, and I've got really greasy skin, so that's quite impressive. One other thing I didn't like about it is that I love applying foundation using my 187 because it's just so much faster, because you can literally go, you know, it covers your face in like seconds. And I tried that, and it just doesn't seem to be working very well for me. It seems to put on too thick of a layer, and then it stays, well, it goes on quite yellow. Don't know if you noticed, when I first put it on my hand, before I spread it out like the whole distance, it was quite yellow. So I now have to go back to using my 190 brush so that I can get a thin enough layer that it's the right colour for my skin, which is quite irritating. I do then use my 187 to make sure I get a nice smooth finish, so yeah. I would recommend giving it a shot if you were looking for, a new foundation and you do spend that much on your foundation. It's got an SPF of 15 in it, which is good. You should always have some sort of SPF on your face. So SPF, good coverage, lasting coverage. You only seem to use a very small amount compared to other foundations, so balances out the price a little bit. And it gives you quite a nice natural finish, but not too sheeny, if you know what I mean. It's not like this natural glow thing. I'm not a fan of all those foundations and creams that make you glow, because, you know, I've got greasy skin, so I don't want to glow anymore. Spend all day covering up with mineralized skin finish to stop me from glowing everywhere. But yeah, I think when my concealer runs out, I'm actually going to try Studio Sculpt concealer, because I am liking foundation so much. So yeah, just next time you go into MAC, you can pop it on the back of your hand, rub it in, just see how much it actually looks like you've got nothing on. So I'm still amused by the fact that I can see like most of my veins in this hand, and I can't really see them as well on that hand. So yeah, bye guys.